There he goes. Let's keep this winning streak going.
Shut up. Run! What's up, y'all? Yeah. What y'all doing? Hey. Boo that. Hold on, give me one more. Boo that. Boo that. More. Boo that. Boo that. Bro, you in there dunking all in the rim, bro. Ooze.
People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the 5 spot. He takes it in. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness. And
I still made it, though.
And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are.
Yeah, you bum.
As soon as they find them.
Because I ain't gonna be getting beat down by Trey, man. Move.
Tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's P. He's guarded by man. And P gets it to go.
Little boy.
And the Heat lead by 1.
It's going to be so tough to keep up. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The 3. Drills it from deep. P's got his second basket of the game.
Anderson has great
respect that hustle. They're really fighting a losing battle on the glass.
The Heat with the lead. Here's P. Last game for him, he had 14. And 7 attempts. He's drained 3.
I'm playing scary. That's what I'm doing.
To be successful.
Don't blink. Ball will blow your doors off.
Into the lane. And P gets it to go.
I need to stop playing scary. That's my problem.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Ball no good. Miami leading by 8. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
Oh my God, bro, I suck.
In the league, Allie.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean,
I'm about to crash,
once Miller
bro.
gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Hold on.
Here's P.
Bro,
there on the triple.
I don't understand this meter, bro. I genuinely don't.
He brings it up for Charlotte. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Hero.
We gonna pass it. Hero.
Here's P.
Got him.
Hits the left. Sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Doing?
P's got 5 points now in the quarter. Hornets trail by 8. Pass the ball.
Oh, that's on me.
From the arc. That's
he's
Miami
up.
with a rebound. Ware's got a rebound number 5 tonight.
This has not been a good quarter right
Hey,
here. Shot
I'll
has
take
been
it.
off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing.
I'll take it,
That's
bro.
one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Give me that.
Fast break Miami. Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Hero with it. Wiggins from long range. And again,
Hey, look,
Miami
go
with a
crazy.
triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Go crazy.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants a few moments.
Yeah, I ain't getting back in this game, bro. Oh, bro. I play like
So a
butt.
close game sees Miami taking this.
Bro, what do you want me to do, bruh? Bro, what you want me to do with 4 VC, bro?
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Shut up, bro. I'm going to the next game, bro. Let me play next game, bro. Let me play here, bro. Bro, hey, you better not follow me to his locker room, girl. Your freak body ass on.
Good job, MP.
Shut up, phone. Yes, bro. What are the Knicks? They 2-1.
Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Shut up, punk. Yeah, I'm out, bro. Bro, where coach at? What he's doing? He in his office. Bro, what coach?
Tonight's one of those games we talked about in your goal-setting meeting. Going up against a top offense. How you feeling? You ready to dig in?
I'm looking forward to the challenge, Coach.
There's a lot of ways to stop a top offense, but sometimes it's as easy as stopping their best scorer. Tonight, you're guarding that guy.
100%. I'm locked in.
It's time to go big game hunting, MP.
We got to stop the unstoppable.
I want you to dominate this dude. Not keep him in check, not make him work for it. You got to shut him down. You think you can do that?
It doesn't matter what I think. I just got to go out there and do it.
Yes, you do. Happy hunting, MP.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Oh, Jalen Brown. Under 10 points? Who do you think I am?
We know MP came ready to play.
Bruh. 10 points? What do you want me to... Bro. 10 points is crazy. That's like not a little bit diabolical, bro. I'm a 60 overall. Bro, I gotta play these or something, huh? Give me some, yeah, I need to play these. I need to get me some, I was gonna say, is this glitch?
Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that, okay.
Now, I'm going to get the scouts to notice me by shooting every chance I get. I mean, if I play with you, you'll be yelling at me to make the extra pass.
That's right, because I want to win.
Okay, that's all you think the scouts care about?
Yeah, the scouts care if you can win, bro.
Okay, then you really are stupid, bro. Let me give you some game, man.
Here we go. All right.
Scouts only care if you got the skills that translate to the next level. That's it. Point blank, end of story.
Well, you only prove that by winning.
No, you prove that by showing how you can help them win at the next level. All right, I'm cocky, but I'm not stupid, MP. All right, I'm not a high flyer. I'm not a rim protector. So if I want to leave this broke down town,
Bro, I should have made me a rim protector, bro.
That makes sense, bro.
I'm gonna have to go back.
It's small.
man, you ain't got to be Wimby. Shoot out the gym.
Yeah, I'm live streaming right now.
Since you care so much, I'm gonna give you that L you've been asking for.
Yeah,
right?
I bet.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
Bet.
Bro, I'm gonna beat on this dude. Even though I'm a 60 overall, bro, how am I supposed to hold Jalen Brunson to under
Illinois,
10 points?
Tonight's venue for Club League basketball between.
Ew. Bronson Reed is crazy.
Between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the club league circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
No, no, come here, right here, right here.
Be MP, the star player for the Dynasty.
Why are you passing that?
Tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Shoot that. He's little. Why didn't you do that to begin
to
with?
start the club league season, but I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak.
And how excited are you for this one?
This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely
He
fight
made
each other.
that?
Well shot shot's good.
Oh, that's him. I bet.
Loves to shoot the ball, and he should because look, he's good at it.
And it's
I could have made that.
Rebound. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Now here's Robinson, and down it goes for two.
You mean defense? What do you want me to do against that? Bet I'm finna cook his ass though. I need an ISO.
Guarded by Wells. And he lays it straight in.
And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh, yeah. The bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years.
Oh, he's shooting at me.
Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
Got a piece of it.
Ref, come on, man.
Timmerman. Outside Stauffer. Floats one up.
Like, Rev, he's going across my whole body, bro.
Stauffer. When he's close to the rim, he looks to score whenever possible.
I promise you I'm expose you for the tiny little man that you are.
That's tipped. Zadirko
Is it
shot
what?
is good.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
Outside Stauffer.
What type of glitchy?
So both teams making some changes here. And the Wolfpack have possession. Passes to Wells. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact.
How would you come over there? I had
and
that.
For Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as...
Timeout called by the Dynasty. Defended by Carter. Pass over to Dillard. Outside Luan.
Oath.
Shot clock at 6. Now here's Junior. Out to the wing. Here's Davidson. Carter pulls it in.
No one to blame but himself. He should definitely have finished that one off.
Bro, I suck.
Stolen by Luan. Here we go, one-on-one.
Now, come on,
like
bro.
This in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Wolfpack trail. Left side, Andrews.
I'm on that.
Johnson up top. Cordova. Kicks it
Get
to Johnson.
that ball back. Get that.
Here's Frank.
He just need to get it. Once I get like his lateral quickness and shit, he'll be good.
Now it's Carter outside.
No, oh my God! Of course.
This makes perfect for
the
Carter.
guy leave for
it. All lined up and prepared to fire before he even got the ball.
Screen by Davidson.
And
the shot falls.
Got a slam on him.
Shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
Carter, no good. The Dynasty leading. Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all.
Launches it.
Bro, I don't understand this meter, bro.
Yeah, a little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Outside for Johnson. Back to Carter. Shot from 12. That doesn't fall either for Deshaun Carter.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Pass to Luan. And here's
Nope,
Dillon.
come here.
Andrews covering. Now here's Junior. Here's Dillard. Davidson with it.
Who? Oh, you a
in by
bum.
Fresh.
I tried to throw him a grenade. Hopefully he made it.
Cordova outside. Pass to Carter. Over Luan. And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack.
You tried to take a charge? Hold on, does that still work? Come here. Does that still work? Hold on. I remember one in the old 2Ks. This used to work.
Defended by Carter.
Huh.
Here's Davidson.
Not that, but like.
Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup to fall. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think
Look at that, Ethan Turner?
For some viral content.
Here's the Dynasty. Outside Luan. Inside.
And one. Oh, you suck.
No good.
I swear you suck.
They
You
can
big
stretch
for
this
nothing.
until time expires in the quarter.
You big for nothing.
Right. Just hold out unless you've got a guaranteed shot.
You pressing me, boy?
With 1 on the clock. And the
you
before the
bum.
buzzer, but it's off target. And even 3-on-3 break. No good there with the triple. To the left side. Banked in off the glass.
A play like that shows you how advanced Luan's under. Definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
Screen by Davidson. Lays it up and banks it in.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's
He did say he was gonna shoot every shot though.
capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
Young man, I hate to
Gotta
do
give
this
that
to
shot
you.
another chance.
And one.
It's in the layup.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the
Yeah.
Fifth field goal of the game. 5 of 12 shooting.
Well, Timmerman is no floor general, but he's not going to miss an open teammate.
Guarded by Wells.
And
There's
one.
the bucket, staying with it that time. Getting it done on the offensive glass.
He sure is a grinder on the floor. He's constantly doing the little things well on the glass.
Now here's Erickson. Here's Carter. Good on the bucket.
Schmirk Carter.
6'2" guard like Carter, you need that floater in your bag. And it's a shot he's been working pretty hard on.
Zeus still in here. Yeah.
It's really true contact on the
Yeah.
shot, so he'll go to the line. A
Crazy enough,
three-point
she's
play
still in
opportunity.
here through all my yelling.
And the free
Bro,
throw,
that
no
is
good.
bull job.
That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to
The
the season.
Dynasties.
12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You could see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. great execution for them.
Oh my
when
god.
it mattered
That's because I need a
most.
new cord. That's
you
why.
know the Wolfpack would give
I got one.
everything they had.
Yeah, I
You
got
could
one
feel
somewhere.
The intense tone of this rivalry match early on.
The
And we've
old
seen this
Android
before.
one.